My name is Dylan and I'm one of the Aikido instructors and long-time members here at the dojo. I've been a part of Martial Spirit for about 10 years now. I suppose I find something new out of training every day, and so it hasn't felt repetitive or anything like that, so that's what I enjoy coming back for. I suppose when I first started training in the other martial arts, it just felt like I was training in Aikido, but more of it, which is an unusual feeling. Probably people might struggle to relate to that, but that's what it really feels like. So all the arts really feel like a similar kind of discipline to me. I'm trying to cultivate that really good feeling, and yeah, that's it really. I think that's really been probably noticeable over the last 2 or 3 years, where I've really felt that my martial arts training has developed me into a more confident person, being able to do things that I normally wouldn't, or situations that I might feel more nerve-wracking, like public talking or going to an interview or something like that. I've really been able to utilise my training and feel, well, hang on a second, if I can put myself through really difficult training and in uncomfortable situations, this is really nothing in comparison. Well, of course, I think yourself, Spring Sensei, and Peter Sensei have been my long-time training partners, as well as Ali Senpai. I think you guys have really been the foundation of why I've enjoyed martial arts so much. So, already alive people, and I train with them quite regularly anyway. Not to mention everyone else. Don't want to name drop. I think that changes. As I said, no day of training feels the same. So sometimes I feel like it enhances my confidence. Other times I think it enhances my relaxation. Sometimes it makes me feel more stressed, especially if it's Muay Thai training. That used to make me feel a lot more stressed. Well, when it's happening, but then afterwards you feel different. So yeah, I can't say it's ever the one same thing, which is what's so good about training. To have a million superpowers? No, I think probably to read other people's minds, I think would be a really interesting one, and I think it's in line with Aikido training, because it's one thing that we're kind of trying to cultivate, is to feel and sense those aspects of other people. Yes, I think it changes. Sometimes I feel like it goes really well, and I think, yep, it worked naturally and it was a really good class. And then other times I feel like it all goes a bit of a shambles, because you really have to invest your energy into the other people, which is different from when you're training, because that's often investing it in yourself, or at most your partner that's with you at that time. So yeah, it's a different aspect of training, but I think it really in turn improves. Like, you might not even train for the whole class, but just teaching with and working with other people then in turn improves your own practice. So yeah, I think that's sort of some things that I'm really learning at the moment. I don't think there's one specific thing. I suppose there's challenging instances, but I never really think of it as something that, oh no, that's challenging and off-putting. So yeah, I think, so of course I have difficult moments, or some moments where I think, what was going on there, but I never have a feeling of like it was a kind of negative experience, and then I will just move on from it. So yeah, I don't. Sometimes my fitness is the most challenging. Wishing the whole entire dojo and Martial Spirit family Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and look forward to a lot of training over the summer, and as well as into the new year.